Hello.
Hi, Daddy.
Hi, Zoe.
So I need the code for Roblox, please.
Okay, I'll send it to you.
Okay.
All right, bye.
I'm gonna send it now.
Okay.
Bye.
What's this now? Roblox.
Now everybody scream enough respect to the X. Enough respect given.
What's up, YouTube? It's NG, the Neon X, and I'm back. I know it's been a while since I've been on this platform. I've been a little under the weather since my last post. Feeling better now, more or less. I have a little cough that I wish would go away, but just wanted to touch base. I see there's still a lot of activity going on there about about foldables and the Duo and the Duo 2 and such. So just wanted to give my little 2 cents, my little opinion on certain things I've seen, I've heard, and I've read. First off, to my dismay, it seems like the Surface Duo 2 is not coming to carriers, at least not anytime soon. I don't have one as yet. I was waiting for AT&T to make the announcement that they would indeed carry it. I've been part of their upgrade program for a while now, so the plan was to upgrade my original Duo to the Surface Duo 2. But it seems that's no longer in the cards for me, as they don't seem to be carrying the device. I can't say I'm too surprised, being that you can now get a locked original Duo for around $300-400. I'm pretty sure AT&T isn't happy that they have had to take such a hit with those devices when it comes to profits. So they probably are just a little skeptical as to whether or not they should carry this device, and I guess they're trying to see how well it does in sales. And from what I've read, it's been doing pretty much what the original Duo did, which is not the greatest, but to be expected for such a niche device. But it's that niche device sales, or those niche device sales, that determine, or I would assume determine, if it's picked up by any carrier. And like I said before, things just don't seem to be going that way for the Duo 2. So I'm going to have to make other arrangements to get one for myself. I really don't have $1,800, well, not $1,800, $1,600 to spend on yet another device so soon. I bought the Z Fold 3 for myself, the Z Flip 3 for my wife, some other devices for my kids. The full price of the Duo 2 just isn't in the cards, not right now, but I really do want one of those devices so I can really see how this thing works, at least works with me in my everyday life. I still have my original Duo going strong, watching Twitch, went to McDonald's. The Duo is still one of the best devices in my personal opinion for multitasking and just getting productivity done in general. And even though I do have my Z Fold 3 on me as the complement to my Duo, they're two very different devices, so each device has its use case for me. But I'll get into all that on a different video. I really do want to talk about foldables and which foldable is best used for what kind, or with what type of person, and what they do, because there really is a divide there about how foldables can be used to enhance one's mobile life, and people don't seem to know which one would be best suited for their daily needs, and as such are hesitant to get into the foldable or the mobile foldable space. In my opinion, foldables are the future of mobile devices. So the more comfortable the masses get with these devices, the more the price will come down, and those who are hesitant won't be as hesitant, because that somewhat astronomical price for some of these high-end foldables will be more within reach, and they might be more willing to try out these devices if they don't have to put down almost $2,000 for one of them. With that though, from what I've read, again, some of these companies out there, Google is who I am talking about, it seems that they are not releasing their Google Pixel Fold, as the phone was being called. Let me turn this down a bit. It seems that the device has been scrapped even before it even came to market. Again, I don't know the details of these things, but it just seems to me that a lot of these companies are hesitant when it comes to these mobile devices. It would appear they don't have, or they don't take the chance that they have such a monetary loss if these devices don't sell. There is a market for them, but it's so small right now because people just aren't comfortable with the idea of these folding devices that seem more delicate than their regular devices that have that extra step to get into them. They don't see how these devices can be used, or how these devices can improve what they do on the regular. So, you know, they're still into the bar style phones, which is fine. I've been using the LG Wing. I did get one recently, and during this little time off that I've had, I have made some good use of it, and it's a wonderful device, bar style and all. I'll make a video about that, letting you guys know my thoughts on that device. But again, it just seems like companies and people are hesitant when it comes to these devices. I mean, companies, actually not even companies, like Samsung seems to be one of the few that is really trying to push the foldable segment forward. Motorola had their Razr phone. I showed it to you guys because you're able to get for the price of a mid-tier device now, $400 to $500, and it's a wonderful device. The price is great. It is a 5G phone, and it's a foldable. It's a really good entryway into the foldable space if you are thinking about getting into it. And being that it's the price that it is, you know, that's the average price of the average phone these days, $400 to $500. So, you know, it's not that hard to digest the cost. But the more high-end ones, and like the Galaxy Fold or the Z Fold 3 and the Huawei's and stuff like that, it seems like these companies, except Samsung, they'll try it, they'll put it out, and it seems that they're trying to hold back on bringing out newer versions of these devices. Huawei put out the what was that thing called? The Mate X, and then there was the Mate X2. I think Oppo has one. Now these are all these Chinese companies that are trying their hand at the foldables, but they're not really available here. And again, the price is outrageous. $2,500, $3,000. You know, that's out of range for most when it comes to a mobile device. That's high-end PC money right there, and most aren't willing to put down that kind of cash for a mobile device that pretty much, when you think about it, is just a phone that can fold. Everything you can do on that device, you can do on a regular device. And if you do need the larger screen, you can just buy a tablet and use both and get the best of the mobile world right there, minus the folding, of course. But I would really like to see these companies and these carriers do more when it comes to foldables. I mean, I know that they're, like I said, they're niche. Not everyone has the greatest interest in them. A lot of people, like when I speak to people, they say they're glad they exist. It's nice to have an option, but they'll stick with their iPhone. Most of them have iPhones, or they'll stick with their Samsung. It's fine. You know, I'm in the US, and those are the phones that I sell the most, the Samsungs and the iPhones. Sad but true, because there's so many other really good devices out there. But I would really like to see, at least here, those devices pick up some more headway, some more steam, as they say, so that, you know, the company see the interest is there and they start to produce more of them. I just want to see what this segment can become. You know, they have a foldable PC from Lenovo. You know, that's there. You can buy it. Most people don't even know it exists. It's really nice. I wouldn't mind getting my hands on one. But where are the foldable tablets? You know, it can't be that hard to do them. I mean, we have the Z Fold 3, we have the original Fold, and the Oppos and Huawei's, like I said, have foldable devices. Let's just make one a little larger, that unfolds to full tablet size of 9.7 inches, 10 inches, 12 inches, thereabout, and folds closed. I know there's an audience out there that would love something like that. Fold it up, put it in a smaller bag than a backpack, and open it up to full tablet size and get whatever you're trying to do done. I mean, it just seems like a no-brainer to me. Make every mobile device with a screen fold. It saves space, and it's just so futuristic in its execution. It's a wonder why, you know, these foldables haven't, you know, garnered more attention than they already have. Why are the people so afraid of something that is new? I mean, we've had these bar-style tablets and phones for a while now. There's nothing wrong with them. I'm not saying that they're bad in any way. What was this? Okay. Yeah, I'm just saying that it's time to start to enter a new era of mobile devices. No matter how you put it, regular bar cell phones, they're getting stale. It's getting stagnant, so to speak. Every single one, or every company that makes these devices, are beginning to branch off into other endeavors to try to make up for what these phone sales are beginning to lose. The best example of this is Apple. They have now their Apple TV. They're doing shows. They're trying to have you sign up for their music channel and their TV channel and all these services to make up the back end now, because from what was their main profit maker, the iPhone, is now beginning to level off because everyone has a freaking iPhone now. The profits just aren't there as much as they used to be. And that's not saying that iPhone is not selling. It's still the #1 selling phone in the world, if what I've read is to be believed. But the #1 selling phone in the world does not mean that it's making Apple as much money as it used to, because everyone already has one, and people aren't upgrading their devices as much or as often as they used to. They're keeping their phones longer and longer because the phones do just as well longer and longer, or the longer and longer that they're kept. The difference from one iteration of a mobile OS to another iteration of the mobile OS isn't so great that people feel the need to upgrade every 2 years like it used to be. People are not keeping their phones 3, 4, 5 years, so these companies need to make money somewhere else, and that's what Apple and Samsung, Sony, all these people are trying to do now. Find all the ways to get that income. What the mobile space needs is a boost, and I think foldables can do that. They're just such they're just so interesting in how they could be used, especially if the right thought process is put behind creating a particular device. I mean, phones are one thing. There's computers to come. There's tablets to come. They have foldable TVs. I think LG made one. They call it the rollable TV. It rolls out of a little bar compartment and rolls up. It's the same kind of foldable tech, because the screen rolls up and rolls down. I mean, this technology can be put into so much of our current tech. It's kind of odd that it is being pushed harder. So here is hoping that in the near future, foldables get their due and the tech is spread more into our daily lives, or is included more in our daily lives. There's so much that could be done with foldable phones and rollable phones, or foldable screens and rollable screens, and all kinds of origami screens, because they do have these things. They're there. They're in concept, but they are there. I've seen some amazing technical ideas for what you can do with a foldable screen, and they just haven't come to fruition yet. So I just wanted to talk about that, just get off of my head. I do have some vids that I've been meaning to put out, but like I said, I wasn't feeling too well, so didn't get to record much of them. But I need to finish those, because I don't like to have things backed up like that. So with that said, my name is NG, the Neon X, and just talking about foldable tech. This is what I'm into.